The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Takes it at the 7.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victor.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Let's go now. Let's go. That's what it is. That's what it is, baby.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
To about the 40-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Back to throw. Coleman. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Coleman finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Right back to him on first down.
Down to about the 37. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Off-play action. Coleman rolling to his left. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Looking to throw. Coleman. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They declined it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing it for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense. You can't score on them on defense. So to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Off the play fake. Coleman. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like...
Ready, catch.
Throwing to start the drive. Bush. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Off play action. Bush. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Coleman. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Coleman. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points? Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We start with a good one out at Arrowhead. Toughest ticket of the weekend, for sure. Dallas in town to take on Kansas City. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in that one. The Chiefs locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we make the trip east as we head all the way to Jacksonville to check on the Jags. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. The Jags looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And this
halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter.
On 1st and 10, Bush, and he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back.
Now the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Coleman. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come.
Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Bush. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the bootleg. Bush. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
On is the Chargers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Eagles to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Throwing on first down, Coleman. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
From the gun, he'll hand this, and he loses the football a second time, and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw on second down. Coleman. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's incomplete.
They certainly are living up to their quarter because they forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Neal. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Up the middle they go. Simpson. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Bush.
Quick slant, complete to Turner. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Bush. His throw incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to...
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Coleman. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there.
With his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Throwing to start the drive. Bush. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a dump off here complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw again. And this is Simpson with a catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Back to throw again.
Caught by Turner. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Johnston.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
On 1st and 10, Bush. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bush. Touchdown! A great play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Down to about the 45.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Off the bootleg, Coleman. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. 34. Throwing to start the drive. Bush. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
This pass into the hands of Turner.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. To throw on second down. Bush over the middle, complete. That's Johnston. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense